Hello everybody, good morning. It is Tuesday and it's raining, and so you'll notice we've had a change of venue and we are not in my conservatory today, because when we are, the deafening sound of the rain on the roof is just, I couldn't compete with it. So we're in our dining room, which has been repurposed for the special occasion. So welcome to my dining room. If anyone's interested, that is a picture of my mother-in-law. Welcome. We're going to be doing our Pilates for All this morning, so hopefully you are in need of it, in the mood. It's funny waking up to rain, isn't it? Very funny. Good morning, Tracy. Good morning, Kathy. And Sarah. Hello, guys. So yes, funny. Now, I don't know if any of you are with Virgin Media, but if you are, excuse me, you may have found that you had some problems with your service the last couple of days. Hello, Mr. McCann. It's sunny up north, is it? Oh, you lucky devils. We've been having real problems with Virgin. Well, yesterday it went down a couple of times during the day. One when I was attending someone else's class, one when I was doing my own. So Michelle, yes, I'm jealous that it's sunny up in the north, Anne-Marie and Peter, because here it's proper raining, cold. Anyway, so if you should lose me, that's what I'm really trying to lead up to. If you should lose me during this broadcast, whatever you call it, then don't worry, hang on and I will come back. Because what I'll do is I'll then use my phone to hotspot my iPad, but I can't do it all the time because it just uses tons of data. So if we do go down, don't run away, don't think it's over, stay there. Good morning, Joan. Good morning, Jean, Suzanne, Lynn, Julie. So stay with me if we should lose each other, because I will try my best to come back. So we're going to do our Pilates for All. This is a class suitable for everybody, hence the name. We're going to do mostly standing, but a little bit on the floor. So if you don't have a mat, it doesn't matter. Itch your nose today. If you haven't got a mat, it doesn't matter. I'm going to put mine out when we come to it. But just make sure you've got a bit of space. I'm going to get our music on. So like I say, lots of standing today. If you're worried about your balance, then just get a chair and put it near you, or stand near a work surface or something, so you've got that extra little bit of help with your balance. Right, okay, we're going to get ourselves going. I think most of us have arrived, haven't we? So we'll get going. I'm going to stand myself up, put the chair in the way. Right, lovely. So I'm going to turn the volume up a little bit so we can hear what we're doing. What is that? Just take a look at it. What's my hiding under the dog blanket? Well, that's my bookshelf, which is a real mess, and I thought it's just easier to cover it over. It's not a dog blanket, it's my nice snuggly blanket for the evenings. Right, okay, so find yourself a bit of space. I'm going to come back to about here, I think, so I'm not directly underneath the overhead light. Good morning, everyone. Hello, Alison. Good morning, everybody. So first of all, let's think about our posture. You know what you're doing with your posture. Get those shoulders rolled back. Suck in your stomach muscles and lift up your pelvic floor. And remember, if you've not been practicing your pelvic floor, put it on your job list. You should be doing that at least twice a day, if not more. Okay, take a breath in, let the ribs rise. Exhale, pull the tummy in. Inhale, let the ribs rise, let your stomach relax. Exhale, pull the tummy in. Good, let's bring some arms in. Inhale. Exhale, open out. Inhale, back. So I hope you're all feeling okay today. Those of you under the sun, you'll be quite happy. Those of us who've woken up under quite thick cloud, not quite so great, is it? One positive thing, I'll be quite selfish here, walking the dog today, at least I won't have to say hello to like 100 people. I'll be able to just get on with my dog walk, because I don't think they'll all be out today. Okay, let's get that breathing in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Lovely. Okay, bring your hands in front. Lace your fingers. Push them away. Tuck your chin. So sideways on. I'm tucking my chin down. I'm just going to hold it there. Hold it there. And then open up, arms behind. Clasp them behind your back or put them on your bottom, and push your shoulder blades back and down. It's a really big chest stretch. And again, hands forward, push them through, tuck your chin. And then arms arms behind, open up the chest, working those stomachs. Who else is chatting with me? Lynn, I've got a rubbish signal. Oh, see you another day, Lynn. Okay, no problem, Lynn. Hiya, Lindsay, good morning. Yeah, the Wi-Fi, if you're with Virgin, got some problems at the minute, haven't we? Relax those arms down. Okay, so we're going to bring arms up, out, in, down. And again. Now we're going to put a little squat in, just a baby one. Baby squat. And then lift your heels. Yeah. Little baby squat. Lift your heels. So I'm trying to get you to work pulling in your stomach muscles. Now, the observant ones among you will notice that I'm working with a beat with the music. You don't have to. Okay, so here comes the breathe again. In, then out. In. That's it, lovely. Then here comes squats. So it's down, then onto those toes. Oops, just falling backwards. Again. I got stuck up there then. Okay, bring your arms up here for me. Slow twist. Back to the middle. Slow twist the other way. So it's slow to begin with. Good, now we're going to do a little bit quicker. So we're going to twist, centre, twist. Good. Everyone breathing, I hope. Okay, back to the beginning. Arms down by your side. Here we go. Exhale. Now if the breathing rhythm doesn't suit you, please don't feel stressed about it. Just breathe. I want you breathing, obviously. That's it. One more time. And here comes those little squats. Don't have to be big. This is mobilization. Down, then reach up. So we are going to do quite a bit of balancing today. Like I said, those of you that have arrived, you may want to grab a chair just to keep beside you for a little bit of extra help. Obliged. One more. And then we're going to do those rotations, quick ones. So we're going to twist, centre, and the other way. Good. So we're trying to keep our hips still, which is quite tricky. If you feel your hips moving, you're probably trying to do too much with the upper body. So just relax those shoulders a bit. One more. Good. Well done. Give yourselves a little shake out. Okay, we're going to do some balancing work now, but nothing too dreadful to begin with. Okay, first of all, knee lift and down. So as you lift your knee, if you normally lift it kind of there, so I'm going to show you some with it, that's your normal knee lift. Today, I want to see if you can lift it a bit higher. Now, if it makes you go backwards, you've lifted it too high. That's it. So I've got my chin slightly tucked. So I've got a lovely long spine, and I'm lifting that knee a little bit higher than I would normally. Okay, now next move, we're going to take the leg out to the side. So side, then the other side. Now if you see, I'm trying to keep my body still. Now obviously I'm going to move a little bit, but if you can, now the leg I'm lifting is going in the air, but you could just tap it. Okay, so don't feel you have to lift it in the air, you don't. I'm going to go back to those knee lifts again. Here we go, so a little bit higher than perhaps you'd normally like to. Good. If you want to, you can lift your opposite arm. So this is a balance challenge because obviously we're having to stay standing, but we're not stationary. That's coming. Oh, good. Oh, good, they all say. And here come the side leg lifts. Tummy's on. So this is called an abduction. Anyone in the PE department, if Rachel's there, she'll know that. So we're taking the leg to the side. Try your best to keep your tummy muscles engaged so you don't arch your back. Two more. Now the next one, I'm going to come forward slightly because we're going to take the leg behind us. So it's behind. Now if you look, just a little move. Now I've got two arms, but actually one arm would be better. Let's just do one arm. Yes, and I'm leaning forward slightly, otherwise it's impossible. Two more. Good, back to those knee lifts again. Here we go, we'll do 8 of them. So it's 8, 7. Really lift those knees high. tummies are on hard and strong. So this is great teamwork. Back and stomach, working to keep the torso lovely and strong and tall. Good. Back to the side leg lift now, the abduction. Here we go. Exhale. Exhale. Now if you can see yourself in a mirror, maybe in a window or something, just check that you're not all hunched up, okay? Try and release those shoulders down. Now we're going to take that leg out behind us. Here we go. Change of vibe. That's it. So I've got my tummy on. So any of you who joined me last night in our Fast and Fit class, I think one or two of you did, we have some kind of disco music now, which is much more fun. Okay, next one, just watch if you want to. We're going to circle the knee round. Other leg. Now I get a horrible sickening crunch with that leg. It doesn't hurt, so I'm not bothered. Good work, everybody. Okay, we're going to go back to the very beginning. Are you ready? One knee comes up. We're going to do 4, 3, concentrate, 2, she says to herself. Lift the leg out to the side. You're still with me. Now I know what to look for when I lose a signal. I never knew what it looked like. I know now because it happened yesterday. And again, leg goes out behind. Remember, tummy's on. Slight lean forward. So this is lovely strengthening, stretching, balance challenge. And then there's leg circles, remember? We go round, a bit quicker. Good. And stop it there, give those legs a little shake out. Super work. Okay, so shoulders are back. We're going to do some squats now, especially for Mr. McCann. We're going to do some squats. And I'm going to turn my camera just slightly so you can see me a little bit better. Hopefully that. Okay, so squats. Starting, I'll start facing you. Feet normal width, shoulders are back and relaxed, tummy's pulled up, and we're just going to bring our hands out to the front like we usually do. So it's down and up. So we're going to do, I think it's 3 or maybe even 4 types of squats this morning. If you don't like squats, you stick to knee lifts, or you can do some balancing. Good. Squats are a great exercise, so I know. They're horrid, but they're brilliant. Bring yourselves up. We're going to have a little rotation. So we're going to do, each time we're going to do a little set of squats, and then we're going to have a rest, which this time is rotations. 4 more to go. 4. Some of you, don't forget, like to open that other arm out, like we're doing class, remember? 3, 2, 1 more. Next squat, I want you to bring your heels together, Pilates V position. Now, it's like a ballet move, isn't it? We're going to go down. Now, I'm not going deep at all. My knees push out, but my back stays quite upright. Don't do this if it hurts. What I want to do is kind of do that, but we're not doing that. So just going to release the arms slightly forwards and back. It's a great one, this, for really getting those inner thighs engaged. Remember, as you come up, you're going to squeeze those thighs together. Ooh, squeeze your bottom. That's it. 2 more to go. 1 more. Then bring yourselves back to this position. Now we're going to side bend. Down and up to the middle. Now, I did a very interesting masterclass last night for Fitness Pilates that I attended. And we used weights, which I've never done in Pilates, but you can use weights. Okay, we're going to go back to squats, but this time, guys, feet a bit wider. I'm going to go down, the dog's trying to get in, and down. Yes, so we used hand weights pretty much in all the moves, just to make them much more difficult. So if you want to give that a go, you can. You've got weights knocking about. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Bring those feet back in. Arms up here. Twist. And the other way. So we've done 3 different kinds of squats. We've got 1 more to go. Everyone breathe. Twist. Back. Twist. Oh, tummy's in. Well done. Okay, last one. Feet come out really wide, toes pointing out at an angle. Okay, same idea, here we go down. Now with this one, put your hands in front again. You're still sitting your bottom back. Still keep your chest up with that slight lean forwards. Good work, everybody. Okay, give me a few more. Down, push up. So as you rise, I can't check, but I want you to squeeze your bottom. Down, squeeze. Doesn't have to be a life-threatening clench, just a bit of a squeeze. Good, 2 more. 1 more. Good, well done. Give those legs a shake, that's enough squats for today. We're going to stretch these thighs out. I've handy got a chair here. So if you've got a chair nearby, you want to use it to help you with your balance. Get your foot up behind. Hold onto that foot. Push your knees forward. Now if you can't get your foot there, if you have got a chair, I'll show you this. You can hold onto the chair, put your foot on the chair, and then push your hips forward. So you still get a bit of a thigh stretch. It's not quite as good, I'll be honest. And if you don't need the chair, don't use it. Hips forward, keep pushing. Can we feel it? Right down that front there. And then change over the other leg. My chair slightly, foot behind, knees together. That's it, push the hips forwards. My next class is the seated class. If you're looking for something to do, join us, it's fun, we have a laugh. If you want to join us in that, you can do. But if you know somebody who'd benefit from it, you can go to my YouTube page, click, find the video, start to play it, then there's a share option, and that will give you the code, and you can email that to people, and that will take them to YouTube to watch the video. So if you want to share it around, and they haven't got, Facebook or whatever, as long as they've got an internet access and they've got a browser like Google or something, they'll be able to see it. Right, well done everybody. How are you all feeling? We're going to do our balancing now. We're going to do tree pose. Now tree pose is quite challenging, so I'm going to start from the lower level and work up. First level, you have one foot on the floor and the heel on the edge of your other foot. We're going to bring our hands here. We're going to tuck our bottom under, pull our stomach muscles in, and hold. Now, lots of you, I'm hoping, have already progressed to your foot there. So that foot's just below my knee joint. I'm tall and strong, like a tree. Gazing into the middle distance, pulling my stomach muscles in, gently change foot without looking like you're panicking. So we need to do it really gently. Who's that speaking? Peter Pan. I'm not even reading that one out, Mr. McCann. And the other one, toe on the floor. Other people, you can read his comment later. Very rude, very rude. So if you want to get that foot up below your knee, tuck your back side under, pull your tummy muscles in, breathe. So big breath in, exhale. Well done, change sides. So I'm sure you all made that look easy. Next time, we're going to do this. So feet on the floor for now, hands here. We're going to bring the hands up, and then we're going to take them down again. Then we're going to progress to up and out. Are you ready? So, get yourself in your tree pose. Some of you will have your foot right up there. I always find it pulls my trousers down, which we can do without this morning. So, okay, hands here. Get your focus. So it's all about focus, this is. Nice soft standing knee. When you're ready, we're going to start bringing the hands up. You don't have to work with me, everybody. So, don't feel you've got to watch the screen and worry about yourself. Okay, this time let's see if we can open the arms. And we do those opening arms one more time. Well done, change that. Isn't that hard? That made my hip a bit achy, actually, did it? Look at that, shake them out. Other side, so it's our last time. Make it as good as it can get. Tummies in. Remember, you can hold the chair, it's fine. Hands down. So we do a couple of these. Good. And again, Paula Fenson. Hello, Paula. Nice to have you here. Up we go. Reach up, open out. And one more time, bring them through. Try and channel your inner Buddhist, whatever it might be. Hands here, hold. And down you come. Good, give this a shake out. Very well done, everybody. So, if you've got a mat, do get it out now. I'm going to get my mat out. So I'm going to do a little bit of work on the floor. You've got a different colour mat, really. That's kind of merging. I'm just going to tip the camera a little bit so I can be sure you're seeing most of me. Right, roll downs first. So, shoulders back and relax. Tummy muscles in, breathe in. Tuck your chin, down we head. Remember, this is the one where our head and shoulders hang. We get as low as we can. Don't worry if it's not the floor. Dangle there. I want you to hold it. Now, if this is really, really unpleasant, please come up. Those of you who can, stay here with me. Maybe give your shoulders a little jiggle to loosen things up. And I'm hoping you can feel a big old stretch all the way down the backs of those legs. Okay, we're going to come up, so tummy's in, bottom tucks under, spine pushes back, up we come. All the way back up, roll your shoulders. I'm going to go again. Now I had an injury in my back a few years ago, and I could only really go about that far without feeling really like it was kind of dangerous or that I was going to hurt myself. So if that's you, that's fine. So the rest of us are going to go as low as we can, but if you only go part way and then come up, brilliant, that's fine. Just repeat that a few times. The rest of us, down we go. Once you're at your lowest position, again, just shuffle those shoulders a little bit so they loosen up. Check your head's relaxed. Make you a bit bummed up, this one, sometimes. Good, tummy's like up we come, push through the spine, bring yourselves all the way up. Oh, fantastic. Onto the floor then, everybody. So down you come onto the floor, and hopefully you can see me. I think you can, yeah, I can see me there. Good, okay, I'm going to turn my mat slightly at an angle. That's it. Ideally, you want to be facing me straight on, so you don't want to have your head sideways like I'm doing. Okay, lovely and tall. See that? Really, really straight back. Breath in, curve and lean back a little bit. Then come up. So we're just tilting the hips, rounding the spine, going between that really erect, straight up position here to a lovely rounded spine. This is a particularly good one if you've got a bit of a niggly lower back. So maybe, you know, last few weeks or so we've been doing a lot of stuff out in the garden. Maybe you've been doing all those jobs in the house you've been putting off, and you might have just overdone it a bit. So that lower back could be feeling a little bit tender. Okay, this time I'm going to go back a little bit further. So breathe in first, tuck your chin, roll back a little bit further, and then up you come. I'm exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, one more, exhale, inhale, and sit forward and have a little stretch of that back. So I've got my knees bent. If you want your legs straight, you can do that. You can straighten your legs if you prefer. Next time, we did this the other day, we're going to come back. As we come back, we're going to draw an elbow back and look at it, and then come up. So let's go. So let's exhale, inhale, other side, exhale, inhale. Same thing again. So work your tummy. Check you're not doing this with your breath held. It's very tempting to hold your breath when you're straining in exercise. And the trouble with holding your breath is it puts your blood pressure up. And we don't want that. We're meant to be dropping our blood pressure, not rising it. So let's lean forward, have a little stretch. Good work. Now, still sitting really tall, I want you to turn your legs out a tiny bit further, but I'm going to shuffle back. Okay, and we're going to lift a leg, pop it down. Now it is quite hard. If you need your hands behind you to stop you rolling backwards, that's fine. So it's lift, lower, lift. Now I'm going to go and I'm going to touch my opposite knee. Touch my opposite knee, just small. It's hard work on those legs. It looks like nothing, doesn't it? But oh my goodness, you feel it. Okay, straighten those legs out so you can probably feel, oh, their front thighs. So we're going to add those two moves together. Start with that little roll back, just straight. Then we're going to do the one with the elbow. Then we'll lift the feet. Okay, big breath in. Here we go, just go back. Come up. There, and again, go back. We're going to do 4. That's number 2. If you've had enough, guys, if you find this is just uncomfortable in your back, go down to the floor, do some sit-ups. You can do some leg lowering. Okay, now we're going to bring the elbow back. Here we go. Elbow comes back. It comes up. Other way. Now this is a class for everybody, which means that some people will find this really easy, other people find it quite challenging. So you need to work to your level. Don't think you've got to keep up with me. You don't. Now sitting tall, here's the knee tap. We're going to tap, down, tap, down, tap, down. One more. Good. Straighten those legs. Oh, ho, ho. Give them a little wobble. It's quite nice. Wobble those thighs about. Oh, good work. I'm going to ask you to come around to face me now, if you weren't already. If you can cross your legs, cross your legs. Remember, you can always sit on a cushion. So I am going to cross my legs. I'll be honest, it's uncomfortable. It is uncomfortable. So don't think I'm sitting here going, oh, this is a breeze. It's uncomfortable. It's good for us. So sit really straight and tall. Tummy muscles pulled in. We're going to do some little side bends. So breath in first. Little side bend. Then the other way. Now I'm exhaling as I go one way and then inhaling the other. Arm can add in. Oh, big stretch. Hold this one, hold it. Over the other way, hold it. Good, and then both arms come up in front, reach up, circle them down. You're going to come up in front, circle them down. We're going to put those 2 moves together. Breath in first, over we go. Go the other way. Do that again, so side to side, lengthening all down your side. And then we're going to do the arms coming up through the middle. So they're going to come up. Exhale. And this sitting straight is fabulous training. Sitting as straight as a die. Good. One more time. Good. Leave the hands here for me. We're going to go to the side. A little bit quicker. So now you've got that arm extended. If it's too much, please put your hand on the floor. 4 more. 4. Breathe. 3. 2 more. Last one. Oh, well done. Should we unfold those legs? Come back. Oh, give them a little shake out. We're going to gently come onto our front, so onto your hands and knees. I'm going to do a little bit of mobilisation for this back. So hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Take a breath in. Arch your back up. Bring it back to the middle. Take it the opposite way. Go down. Back to the middle. Oh, that's a good one. Take it up. Back to the middle. Take it down. Oh, so we're almost there, everybody. Nearly time to go to our relaxation. Best bit of the class, most of us would probably think. Down we go. Oh, well done. Okay, pop yourselves in child's pose. So you sit back on your heels, head on the floor, arms down beside you. I'm moving forward a bit. Arms down beside you. Doesn't matter if your knees are apart or together, makes no odds. Head on the floor. And I want you to settle. Now if you can't do child's pose, keep with those cat stretches we just did. Okay, we're letting the body stretch. And the beauty of this child's pose, you're not going to hurt yourself here unless you've got some kind of knee injury that I'm unaware of. You won't hurt yourself because it's just body weight, gravity, that's it. Stretching all the way through that back. Round the hip and bum as well. Fantastic. Wonderful, wonderful, super. So we're going to go to our relaxation now. I hope you're all alright, you're still with me. Haven't lost signal, no, we're all here. Good, so we're going to go to our relaxations and lie yourselves down or stay sitting if you want to. I'm going to do a little bit of talking about the breathing when you're relaxed. So I'm going to turn the mic off. So I'm going to speak a little bit more quietly. I'm going to turn the music. In fact, this is quite a nice track, isn't it? I think I might have this track again. So lying yourselves back down, like this one. Close your eyes, taking some lovely deep breaths. You might hear some gentle banging, which is my husband doing something, goodness knows. But pretend that's your heartbeat. You'd worry if it was beating at that rate. Lie yourselves down, close your eyes everybody. We're going to have our 5 minutes relaxation. So while you're lying there, first of all, check your breathing nice and slowly. Make sure you're taking a lovely slow breath in through your nose. Exhaling through the mouth. Inhale again. Exhale. Each time you inhale, try and imagine yourself lifting, so you're filling your lungs absolutely as full as you can get. Then when you exhale, out comes the air slowly. Breathing out long and slow, and then breathe in again. And exhale. Big breath in. And exhale. You might even want to try the box breathing or the square breathing. It's called lots of different names. So for that one, you inhale for a count of 4. Hold your breath for a count of 4. Exhale for a count of 4. Hold your breath for a count of 4. So you've got that lovely square shape. Doesn't matter if you're not breathing a solid 4. You can do it for 3 or 2, whatever works for you. But that, what it does is it reduces your stress levels. Drops the stress hormones down, which is fab. Well done, everybody. Start to bring yourselves back into the room. Have a little wriggle of your fingers and your toes. Maybe a big old stretch. Ooh. And then when you're ready, ease yourself onto your side, up to sitting. Doesn't matter how you sit. You can have your legs sticking out in front, you can have your legs crossed, whichever. Just make sure you've got that lovely posture. Maybe give your shoulders, ooh, a little roll back. Take a breath in, reach up. Exhale. And again, breath in, reach up. And exhale. Fantastic, fantastic. Well done. Well, thank you, everybody. Sorry about the change of venue and also a little bit of noise, but hey, this is a joy of working from home, as lots of us are discovering, aren't we? Any questions or queries, please, message me, put them on the group. We've got the timetable running as normal this week. Oh, there's a nice love up from someone there. So, please do join me for the ones you can. Please share it. It's free, and there's lots of choices for lots of different levels. So please get people to join in, more the merrier. And I will see you all again Thursday morning. Bye guys, see you soon.